Pikwa kali Henry Pim nang rai kanu pinti, ki kali tata ki dei ba pinhun ba Frank Motors ka dei showroom ba pin Meghalaya ka jylla. A Frank Motors showroom pilaban jet punjai ki kali tata, wan ka Frank Motors ban sngau kumla ka jong, bat pi ringkat ki ba i jong pi ki jingan ka jingle jingwan, da ka ba shong kali ha ki kali layo e ka 5-star GNCAP rating ha ka safety. Visit ka Frank Motors like Korni Shillong, ne call hakini number harum.
Unong ilam berim jong ke BJP baderu MLA berim ke Mausan Ram uba HM Shangkliang. Lapan pawi jing bam kloy kinong ilam ke BJP banyak ren nagamta ban kentiu ya ke parti po Meghalaya. Uba Hima belamino na ke BJP ulai Ïathuh ba hadin belkot ke election MLA mtau snem. Ula percang hadu laisin banyo banyak kendu ya unong ilam ke BJP baderu menteri rang ba joka sam Himanta beswa sarma henry shim layo lat satya. Ula pentebru ba ula persang Ïakren saya National General Secretary ke BJP Rituraj banyak tu ya ke ga baja ke parti penban wadla ula phone bonsin juyo satya bad benrap bakani ke jingle kala penya sindon yu bad ha ka bakhadu uha Ïakren bad ki arut ki MLA ke jylla kata uba hek paduba sanbor sulai uba Shangkliang hadin bula mino na ke BJP hagan Rituraj mta ubnai ulai Ïathuh ba ula persang Ïakren badu presiden ke BJP Meghalaya uba Ernest Mauri ban penklanya ke parti hendre hadu ke sngi ba unmiru hendre kam chim la long kam ne le AA ulong ba usngau ba kam don jumbot bandon ha ke parti lada chim la ailat ban tre kabala penlong yu bo mino namar ba yu I ya ka lawai hapo ke BJP ulai Ïathuh shushu ba ke jingduna kamde ke BJP ne ke day na kinongilam jong ke BJP hapo Meghalaya.
I just want to inform you that yesterday on the 6th of September, I had submitted my resignation letter to the office of the state BJP here in Shillong, and I have resigned from the primary membership of the BJP. In fact, last year in November 2022, I had enrolled myself as a member of the BJP because I had a lot of respect and a lot of admiration for the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. I have seen that there has been a lot of changes in the country, and I could see the changes in the whole Northeast as well. And therefore I thought, following Narendra Modi ji under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, maybe BJP could deliver good services for the people of the state and for the people of the Northeast as a whole. Accordingly, we were enrolled, myself and other 3 ex-MLAs from Garo Hills. We had gone to Delhi, and we were enrolled in the presence of the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Sri Himanta along with other senior party leaders, central leaders, and then subsequently we met the national president of the BJP, JP Nadda ji, and everything was so cordial and everything went off very well. We fought the elections, the state assembly elections, under the banner of the BJP, but the results did not favor us. Nevertheless, I decided then that I would remain in the BJP and I would continue to serve the people of the state under the banner of the BJP. I met the state president, Mr. Ernest Mauri, in the month of April after the review was taken. The review was taken by the state in charge, Rituraj as to why we did not fare well in the elections. And after that, we decided that we should work for the party and we should bring up the level of the party in the state. Accordingly, I met Mr. Mauri and I had suggested few steps to be taken to improve the party in the state, to give a new facelift to the party in the state. And there were other several suggestions that I had placed before him. Mr. Mauri said, I will examine and will try to implement these suggestions. After a month, I met him again and reminded him of the actions required to be taken to bring up the party in the state. Even then, Mr. Mauri said, I still remember your suggestions. We will do it at the earliest. After a month again, there were three attempts from my side to remind the president of the BJP in the state, Mr. Mauri, to do something, to start working, to provide those kind of opportunities for many upcoming leaders and young leaders of the state to work for the party. But sad to say, till yesterday, the day that I left the party, no action has been taken by Mr. Mauri. In my resignation letter, I had mentioned all these, that I had a lot of hope that under the leadership of Mr. Mauri, things could have changed. We were there to help. Myself and 3 other ex-MLAs, we had several rounds of meeting among us, and we said we could do something and we could strengthen the party, particularly in the rural areas wherein the BJP is yet to strengthen itself in the rural areas of the state. But like I said, there was no action taken by the president. I felt there was no meaning for me to be in the party if we have been kept idle, we have been kept with no assignment, if we have been kept unutilized. Therefore, I thought the best way is to leave the party, because I did not see any better future in the state BJP here. Though I would have loved to remain in the party, but there were a lot of other issues. There were internal conflicts. There was nepotism, which undermined the growth of the party. If we have to work for the welfare of the people, then such things should not find a room, such as internal conflicts, and nepotism should not find a room if we are there for the welfare of the people. That is where we failed. Why did we fail? It's because the organization has failed. There was no organization at the ground level to take forward the message of the Prime Minister. This is where we have gone wrong. There was nothing wrong with the party. Honest with you, after the elections were over, I did try to get an appointment with Mr. Himanta, the Assam Chief Minister. I tried 3 times, I failed. Then I tried to get an appointment with Mr. Rituraj. There were times that he never picked up my calls. There were times that I messaged him and he would say, I will call you back, and I never got the calls. So those actually frustrated me. I did wanted to share my views of how to improve the party in the state. So the only next person I could go was to Mr. Heck and to Mr. Sanbor Shulai. They are the MLAs here. So I did meet Mr. Sanbor Shulai. I briefed him. And Mr. Sanbor Shulai was equally very angry with the whole situation. And he didn't have much to say, of course. He said, this is why our party is failing in the state. Then again, I met Mr. Heck several times, and just 2 days before I handed over my resignation letter, I met Mr. Heck, and finally I said, sir, I'm resigning. I'm quitting the party. He asked me what is the reason. I told him the reasons. So he said, I'm sorry for whatever has happened. So, I mean, that's all I could hear from them. See, Mr. Jose, it's not a question of ideology here. It's a question of how you serve the people. My intention is to serve the people. I need a platform to serve the people. And I was looking for BJP to give me that platform. But I was not getting it. I tried my best. Like I told you 3 times, I approached the party president with my ideas how to bring up the party right from the grassroots level. Now, if those issues are not taken seriously, then what are we here for? But I find that I know I'll be finding this a very good platform in NPP because we would like to serve the people. Under the leadership of Conrad Sangma, I'm sure on a face-to-face basis we can always talk and we can always bring up new initiatives, new interventions for the welfare of the people. My intention is to serve the people in small way or in big ways.